On Tuesday, we went over how to pull data using knex. And I originally had thought, well, maybe let's just jump straight to the async-await syntax, and then I kind of backed off on that. It's like, well, maybe we should hit promises first before we jump into there. But the more I think about it, it's like, well, the async-await syntax is cleaner. Maybe we should have just started there. So what I want to do really quickly is show you how you can take what we have here and write it in terms of async-await. And that may make it easier to kind of work with your code, especially when you get to the case where you maybe want to run more than one query to pull your data. That will make the syntax a lot easier. So here, the first thing I need to do is add the keyword async. Okay, so adding the keyword async allows me to use the await keyword, which is what I'm going to use to make this code easier. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is basically get the data. Okay, which is what I'm doing here, but I'm kind of doing it with a promise sort of approach where I'm saying, go do the query and then and catch. So I'm going to move basically the then and the catch. We're going to kind of move that around a little bit using the await. So what I want to get is I want to get my array of products. Okay, and I can actually get that. I can get that from our query here. So I want to say knex products dot select star dot order by So conceptually, that's what I'd like to get, is I'd like to get this variable here, products, to be all the products sorted by name. But there's a little catch here in the sense that this returns a promise. So we can kind of await that promise, await for the results using then, or I can actually use the await syntax, and this ends up giving us a little bit cleaner code. So I can say await, and that will wait for the results here, put the results in products. And then I might say, okay, now that we've got it, let's render the view with the array of products. So using this await syntax kind of unboxes, as you might say, the promise. So what we have here is we have a promise being made, and then we wait for the results of it. So this says, go to sleep, basically, and wait for the results to happen. The catch being is it's not really going to sleep. It's just saying, okay, wait on this, but it can still serve another client at the same time. So that's how I might do that. You'll remember that I had a catch in there. One of the nice things about switching over to this async-await syntax is we can then do that catch just with a normal try. So I can say catch the error if there's any sort of error with awaiting the promise. And then I'll do the same logic where I'm going to send it to the next, the error handler, if there is a problem. So this syntax ends up being probably a little bit cleaner in terms of working with different things. It also can make it easier if you need to pull more than one set of data. You can just do multiple of these awaits down, instead of what you would have to do with promises is kind of nest things inside. So that converts this method, this route that's listing the products, over to await async. Real quickly, we can do the same thing with the product view page. So I can convert the product view page over as well. I might say, well, let's save this to a results variable. That's the query. So knex products select where ID. And then this logic that is in the then, I can kind of move out of the then. So I can say get the results. If there is results and there's exactly one result, then we'll call it the product and use it here. Otherwise, we're going to show a status code to say, hey, the product wasn't found. And then, as you remember, with the list, I need to wrap this in a try and a catch. Error. So I might say next error. So that lets me convert it over to this await. Oh, wait. I need to put it into the await queue. So adding the async keyword here and the await keyword here allows me to convert that over to this await async sort of syntax, which is generally a lot easier to read and can be easier to work with, especially if you need to do more than one query to get the set of results that you need. So that's it here. That's all I wanted to do in this short video. See you later.